Miis are fixing for a fight, ladies and gentlemen, and they're ready to meet their maker with a collection of custom moves and costumes. These simple avatars first appeared in 2006 with the launch of the Wii console and their dedicated channel. But while they've been featured in a variety of titles across multiple platforms, it took them a generation before they joined the fray as the Mii Brawler, Mii Gunner, and Mii Sword Fighter. Brandishing beams, blades, and burly knuckles, each of these classes brings their own movesets, and they're the only fighters in the series to preserve custom moves from the 4th installments. Not every technique made the switch though. Brawler saw the most changes, losing Headache Maker, Piston Punch, Foot Flurry, and the ironically named Ultimate Uppercut, while Gunner only dropped the Cannon Uppercut and Sword Fighter lost the Slash Launcher. But a handful of new specials like Gale Stab, Cannon Jump Kick, and Suplex came in to fill the void. True to their nature, Miis radiated chaotic energy during their Battlefield debut, and had fluctuating combat potential courtesy of unique weights and heights. But their stats were standardized for Ultimate so they could be safely unleashed online. Brawler boasts the most speed and carries the least weight. Sword Fighter sits firmly in the middle of the road, and Gunner brings the greatest heft with the slowest style despite shedding their backpack between games. Some of these techniques and taunts spread across these Miis are adapted from existing fighters on the roster. The hero spin of Sword Fighter's fame, for example, harkens back to Link's trademark twirl, much like their shared skyward slashes in half of Link's side, while Gunner's up smash calls to mind Samus's own, which is to say nothing of her down tilt charge shot and, missiles and bombs. Notes were taken from Mario's cape for Sword Fighter's reversal slash, while Brawler's feint jump and exploding sidekick draw inspiration from Zero Suit Samus and Captain Falcon. Some of Brawler's specials seem to harken back to a couple kingly fighters too. The counter throw, for instance, appears to take cues from Geese, and the Flash Mach Punch bears a resemblance to a technique employed by Ryo. That being said, Gunner still copies the most folks, thanks to Ness's PSI Magnet and Fox's Reflector also coming into play. Breaking conventions, these mighty Miis forego traditional palette swaps in favor of custom names and a gaggle of garbs, running the gamut from traditional themed outfits to roster references and cool cameos. And while they can slip on just about anyone's face, their default designs feature the likeness of guests B, C, and F. They might not be able to put on equipment anymore, but they've been granted a selection of spirited voices for a little verbal variety too. All those customization options are a double-edged sword for these fighters though, because for every cool design that comes out of the woodwork, you're bound to also find a boatload of fails. Hey there everybody, I'm Failboat, and I really like the Miis. Over on my channel, I do a bunch of Nintendo variety stuff, which also includes a lot of me making oddities. If you're interested in any of that, head on over to my channel and check it out. And thank you, Schmidt, for having me host the Mii Fighters Got a Minute. Here's some more Got a Minutes you can click on screen. If we're at the end of the video, so you gotta click them now.